go. I'll let it dry for a few years. Be ready to make skis out of it. Here we are on the CNC router. It's a Techno router. By this computer over here. The first thing we did was we cut out all of the molds that went into the press, and those all had to be perfect, so that's why the CNC was required. We designed them in CAD, and that CAD drawing was then imported into Mastercam, where we created both the camber of the ski and the radius, the arc. It's a 26-foot radius. And also we created a rocker in the ski. And then all of those molds were cut here on the CNC router. After we were all done making the molds, then we had to cut the wood core for the base of the skis. And that wood core also cut on the CNC router here. And those had to be perfect and symmetrical, so the two skis are identical. And it won't be too hard now that all that CAD design work has been done. Cutting cores that are similar won't be too hard to do. So start this. We are epoxying on the petex to our wood base made out of poplar. Once we're done with that wood base and the petex on there, it comes over to this jig over here, drops into this jig, then a regular handheld router runs on these side rails, and you can see the arc in there, and then they're going to router out the reverse of that arc into the wood base.
Zero it out.
So then you're going to zero
this out. Yeah.
Zero the depth gauge on the router, and then how much you're going to bring it up.
We're going to bring the thickness of our tip spacer.
You won't be able to push the base away. You have to release it now.
Yeah.
And then that's a very clever way to figure it out.
It's locked in.
Again, got a coat of petex, orange petex with the steel edge super glued on there. The rubber's going to go on top to dampen the vibration on that edge. Then a layer of glass with resin.
I feel like this is going to go a lot
wood core on top. On top of that wood core goes another more resin. And then another sheet of glass with more resin. And then the final, graphics. And then the final coat of petex on the top.
Good? Alright, B.
Okay, June 1st. Opening it up. Here we go. Oh, those look awfully pretty.
Ow. Shocked me.
Really?
Yeah, let's take a picture of that one, bro. Oh, dang it. We closed the whole thing.
From tree to ski. All finished, June 4th, 2012. Joel, what do you think?
I think I'm ready to go ski them, even though all the snow's gone, but we got a little last night in June. Pretty crazy stuff, but...
Alright, Colfax made skis right here. It's red engineering design. Built in Colfax, trees cut and milled in Colfax. They ride beautifully. I love these boards. I'm skiing on them from now on.